Astrolight is the grey. Number 2, Astrolight in the light blue and yellow check jacket. And then in a noseband is Public Affection, white with blue sleeves and pink armlets. And behind these is Tumishi now in the green with a red sash, yellow sleeves. Number 9, the grey Tumishi. And number 3 is Crazy in Havana in yellow with a black sash and a black cap. So 9 runners making their way to the 6 furlong start. This race for 2-year-olds. And Never Enough is the 11 to 10 favourite. Is Zuba at 5 to 1 along with Perfect Strike. Tumishi at 6 to 1. Crazy in Havana 11 to 1. Public Affection at 20s. Astrolight at 25s along with Silent Sardu. And Ahoy is the 50 to 1 outsider. So runners on their way. Start time is 10 minutes past 1. Have a great day. So the runners heading to the start for the first race at Ascot today. Big day ahead. And Never Enough on the left there, shaped really well. First time out at Windsor. Was staying on strongly in the closing stages, failing by half a length to win. The third in that race, Desert Legend, was a little bit disappointing next time. So maybe it wasn't the strongest of contests, but it was certainly a nice beginning from this horse, Never Enough, who's there alongside Ahoy. And Ahoy ran first time out at Windsor as well and was well beaten, finishing behind Public Affection, who finished 6th of the 13 runners. You would have thought both need to improve on those efforts. I think Tumishi is an interesting runner. Cost 180,000 guineas as a 2-year-old. I thought shaped well at Nottingham first time out in early June. Didn't get the best of runs that day. It was a little green in the early stages, but caught the eye, finishing off quite nicely without being given too hard a race. And if the Never Enough form is a little bit weak, Tumishi might just take advantage. Another interesting runner, just got out a shot, is Crazy in Havana for Eve Johnson-Horton, who has a good record in this race, yellow with the black sash. A newcomer here by Havana Grey, but quite well related and looks an interesting one. Runners at the post and going behind the stalls. Looking at the favourite Never Enough on the big screen, green jacket for William Buick here. The 11 to 10 market leader, Perfect Strike 9 to 2, 6 to 1 is Zuba. Tumishi 13 to 2, Crazy in Havana 11 to 1, and Public Affection at 20s. Bigger prices the others. Runners about to go into the stalls. Silent Sardu in the orange diamond jacket. Never Enough in the green. Here's Ahoy and Public Affection blindfolded. Tumishi about to go in. Next is Izuba and Crazy in Havana, Astrolite the grey and Perfect Strike to go. Astrolite just backing away a little. So here is Astrolite. Thank you, Alex, and what a great day's racing ahead of us here. And this is Astrolite to go in for the opener, just delaying things. Silent Sardu is a little bit restless in stall 7. Stalls handler in the stalls just putting a blindfold on Silent Sardu, who's getting a little upset in the stalls as we wait for Astrolite to go in. Looks like he's going to go in. It's just a little bit of hard work. They're set for the opener. And they're away. Pretty level one, a couple going right from the stalls. Public Affection and Perfect Strike, who's a bit keen in the early stages, away to the left in yellow. Never Enough fairly well away in the green jacket. Astrolite the grey towards the centre. On the right is Ahoy. Tracking them is Izuba on the far side with then Silent Sardu. A couple of groups developing here. Just tracking Never Enough is Tumishi. Then Crazy in Havana in the black cap. Perfect Strike, yellow cap. At the back, Public Affection is pushed along, and Never Enough now looks to be the overall leader under William Buick. A couple of lengths to Tumishi. On the right, Ahoy. They're followed then by Silent Sardu. Back behind these, Crazy Havana is Izuba, Perfect Strike, and then Astrolite. And at the back, Public Affection. Never Enough, doing it well enough at the moment. Tumishi trying to get on terms over on the far side. Then Silent Sardu. Now he shakes up Never Enough to try and shrug off the challenge of Tumishi, and he's going to do so. Never Enough, running on well is Izuba down the near side, produced by Oshie Murphy. It's a bit late in the day, but it's a promising run. Never Enough by 2 lengths, 2.5 lengths to Izuba, and Never Enough, the favourite, wins the opener. From in second, Izuba, back in third, Tumishi, and for fourth, running on, Public Affection.